Happy Friday, Sanford, and welcome to The Source.
It's time to get your Sanford crime info direct and unfiltered. This week we're lucky enough to have a special guest with us on today's episode. We would like to welcome Chief Cecil Smith on the show, who rumor has it has a big announcement to make and has decided to announce here on The Source. Welcome, Chief Smith. Welcome, Chief Smith.
Paul, thank you for having us today. Hey, Sanford, it's great to have an opportunity to actually see what my people are usually goofing off and doing. Let's say providing information to you all. Yeah, you know what? We have some great information, and one of the things that has come to my attention since I've been here as a chief in many conversations is that how do we strengthen our relationships with people in the community? And one of the common conversations has been hiring people from within the community, surrounding the community, to actively be a part of the community, and bringing those individuals on as part of our police department so that they have a better understanding. So Monday at the commission meeting, I had an opportunity to do a presentation in front of the commission where the commission approved us having the opportunity to sponsor people. So the sponsorships allow people from within the community to have an opportunity to become part of the Sanford Police Department. And again, it's important that this our department mirrors who we are and have applicants and officers who truly understand the concept of being part of a partnership, part of the community, and coming from the community. So we look at this in kind of three different options. The first option is very kind of detailed but kind of simple. What we're looking at doing is allowing non-sworn or non-certified individuals to become part of the department. So how it kind of works is this. If you're interested in becoming a Sanford police officer, we will sponsor you. Essentially, we're going to pay you to go through the academy and pay for the academy for you. And I think Paul and Tammy, this is a great opportunity again to bring more people onto our organization so that we can see how they're going to perform from the day that we hire them all the way through their academy times. We'll have that interaction with them, have an opportunity to see how they're performing, and then once they finish the academy, bring them on as full-time sworn officers. The second option is that we'll look to see how many people are presently in the academy, and then essentially do almost the same thing, giving them the opportunity to come on in a paid position with the department, but as a student in the academy, and then once completing that, have an opportunity to go through their certification and then come on as the department as a sworn officer. And the third option is to just be a certified officer and then come on to the department and go through their probationary period. I think this is a great vessel and a great avenue for us to look at how we give back to the community, but how the community can give the police department as well. I mean, it's a great opportunity. You know, Tammy, you were here for years. I could interview you. How about that?
Yeah.
You've been here for years. I mean, you were an explorer years ago. You've
Right.
come up through the agency, and now, you know, you've been an officer here for how many years?
Going on 12.
So, I mean, you've actually seen a lot of the changes and the things that have taken place within our organization. I think, you know, you've become part of that great spokesperson. I know you're part of the Explorer program, you're part of the training program, you're part of the community relations program, and I think, you know, this is a great opportunity for us to do something that's a little bit different, a little bit unique in Seminole County as a whole,
Right.
and that we get an opportunity to bring on people that'll be exciting and excited about what we're doing here in the organization.
Hey, Chief, I don't think there's that many agencies that are really doing this, is it? Is that correct?
There are not a lot of agencies that are doing it, and we wanted to make sure that people who follow us on our Facebook accounts have the opportunity to share this information. You know, it's important that we publicize this. We're hoping to get the paperwork and everything flowing here within the next week. So, you know, check out our Facebook account, check out the city website to make sure you have an opportunity to sign up and become part of the Sanford Police Department.
And that information will be put out to the public on how to apply and take advantage of this great program we're starting here at our agency.
Absolutely. We're hoping to get that information out here in the next couple of days, and open it up on NeoGov. It's all electronic now, so if you have a computer or if you need to go to City Hall, you can stop in the HR department, Monday through Thursdays from 7:30 to 5:30 and fill out an application in that manner, or you can go on the city's website and get that information as well.
Okay. Pretty simple stuff.
Yeah. And they're going to be paid now?
Absolutely. So, which is a little unique because we're actually going to pay them to go through the academy. So you will be a paid student for the length of time that the
Right.
academy takes. One of the things that we do is we will have you sign a contract with us indicating that if we're paying for you to go to school, that you're going to stay here and work in the city of Sanford. You're not
Sure.
going to wander off into any of these other little communities. Like Mary, you're not getting my guy. Longwood, you're not getting my guy. Sheriff's Department, get out. Just so you know, love you.
Love our law enforcement partners.
But
Yeah,
we're going to keep our own people here so that, we as Sanford folks have our own people who are part of the community and actively going back into the community and serving.
Right. And also their tuition?
The tuition is paid, so not only will they receive a salary while they're in the academy, which, helps a lot when you think
of
about
course.
it. You get young families, young men and women who may be struggling a little bit
Right.
to try to go through the academy. So, you'll be paid a salary and benefits
Mhm.
while you're going through the academy. And then when you're done, you'll get promoted to a sworn officer's position, in which actually it becomes a promotion in your pay as well.
Wonderful.
Oh, great.
Wonderful.
So I think this is a great opportunity. I know this is a little bit different than you've seen the source in the past, but
We're just glad to have you.
Yeah, we are.
Well, I understand.
This is an honor to have a chief on the source.
We want to make sure that you get the information directly from us, mostly unfiltered. But this is a great opportunity that we think that our city and our agency has to advance the things we are looking to do. So let me tell you this, I need 8 officers, I'm hiring 10. So the goal is that we get up to our minimum or our maximum manning, and that we have an opportunity to get new people, new ideas into the organization and continue to grow as our community grows as well. So seek us out. If you're watching us out there, take the opportunity to become a part of the Sanford Police Department, because our motto in this is strengthening through sponsorships. And this is a great way for us to strengthen our relationship, create better trust, and break down any of those bonds of confusion that takes place in your Sanford Police Department.
Chief,
Thank
thank you so much for being on here today and taking time with us. Don't forget, this is your show. You come on anytime.
Well, I appreciate that. I want to thank the mayor because you're paying for this. So, we really appreciate the
Yeah, we
support
do.
from the commission and the mayor, and as such, we will do our best to provide as much information out there as we can. We try to do this in an unfiltered, kind of a casual, laid-back atmosphere, but the information that we tend to share, or you tend to share from the show, goes a long way, and it highlights the things that are taking place. I'll tell you, my favorite part of the show is things that make you go, yeah. This week you get to miss that because you're only getting me. So,
This is all very exciting, Chief. Thank you so much for choosing the source as a way to announce it.
absolutely, Captain. I can't see.
This is all very exciting, Chief. Thank you so much for using the source as a way to announce it.
Absolutely, Paul. I like what I see you guys are doing here on the source, keeping our residents up to date and the different things that you've been doing with here in the department.
That's right. Speaking of things going on, Chief, you are going to give it a try and let our residents know the different events coming up.
Well, way to put me on the spot there, Tammy.
I'm here for you.
It'd be really wonderful that I could actually see what's being said. So thank you, Tammy, for putting me on the spot and giving me some additional work to do. But on April 27th, between 10 and 2, the National DEA Drug Take Back program will be done here. So for those of you who have expired or unused or unwanted medications, come on down, bring them down to the police department. We have a big green box in front of the station. We'll have somebody on hand to take that from you. Then on Saturday, May 11th, from 11:30 to 1, we'll be at the McDonald's on Orlando's with Soda Pop with a Cop. Many of our people talk to us about doing it on a different day, so we're going to do it then. And then on Thursday the 16th will be our District 1 meeting, which will be held at Hamilton Elementary School. So if you're part of District 1, or if you want to just come out and be a part of what's going on, come see us at Hamilton Elementary School on the 16th from, I think it's from 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock. So we look forward to having you all come out and listen to what's going on in the community. Till that time,
Keep it safe, Sanford.